There was an experiment. I just got this idea and I was like, okay, I should do that. Hi. Okay, I'm making this video now. Hope I'm gonna be as short as possible and as clear as possible. Okay, this is about last time when I made a video of me channeling the negative and then the positive pole, and giving you an insight of what it looks like. I mean, I'm sure, okay, you already seen it, you already know that from the life around you, from the world, but what does it look like when one person impersonates or basically embodies the extreme side of the negative pole and then the extreme side of the positive pole? So to show you that there has to be a balance, you know what I mean? So, and then there's a different thing which is not a balance anymore, but is just neutrality. Because we talk about balance when we try to balance positive with negative and negative with positive, but at the same moment when we talk about neutrality, then there's no more balancing. It's all balanced, it's over, you know what I mean? So yeah, I try to emphasize the fact that I've seen, particularly on that video, that the race was kind of like low. And I don't care, you know, as I explained that to you already before. I just try to convey this to you now, that that is very obvious to me that people who rated this video very low did not actually understand it. They did not, or you did not grasp the meaning, the whole trick of the context, you know what I mean? You didn't realize what the context is. That's why I didn't understand why am I doing that. You maybe even took it personally and thought like, okay, now this guy is going against the positive message and against the people who try to spread the positivity, you know. I gotta tell you one thing, he was acting, you know what I mean? It was all acting, the positive, the negative, you know what I mean? So if you took it personally, then maybe you should watch it again and realize that that's not my opinion, you know, but I can make it my opinion, you understand, by impersonating the energy, the negative energy, and then the positive, or the positive and then the negative, you know. So I didn't negate anything, I didn't judge anything, I just showed you the example, and I even explained at the end why there needs to be balance, and why you should not be naive with a lot of people who claim they're bringing you all sorts of solutions and they care about you and this and that, because, you know, at the end of all, they avoid a lot of unpleasant stuff, so they're not obviously as strong and as positive and powerful as they think and trying to make you believe that they are. Okay, so I don't have anything against them, but I'm just helping you to understand that there is way more than only what someone says or what they portray, you know. And on the other hand, I do not need no ratings, I do not need no okay, I won't say no views, because I actually do this for you and for myself a little bit, but you know, it's just there, you know what I mean? I don't care how you rate it, I don't care whether you're satisfied with what I say or you're not, because it's not about that, you know. I'm not looking for any popularity, for any fame, because I don't need it, you know, I really don't need it. But I'm here and I dedicate my time to stir your minds, you know what I mean? So the people can finally start getting out of the formality and the forms that are entrapping their mind and their heart in this world, you know what I mean? And so I do have a certain interest, you know. I'm not gonna lie, oh, I don't care. I actually do care, you know, because that doesn't mean I'm positive or negative. It's just a force within me that cares how we can achieve this, not by pretending we're positive, because I don't like to pretend, you know, because that's not real, that's not stable. I want something to be the way that you really think, and you really come to some conclusions, and not only thinking but experiencing things, and then analyzing and going through all these methods, you know, of evaluating and measuring and all the stuff what you need to do, introspection, investigation, self inspection, and you know, just for you to understand yourself. I do understand myself the way I do, and if I can help you understand yourself better, that's what it is. So I'm not trying to tell you that I'm right, or that you have to go exactly the way I tell you, or that you have to believe everything I tell you. I don't want you to believe me. I don't want that. I want you to test through your own life what I say, if it's true, if it has any influence, if it has any power, you know. So you don't need to leave me any compliments, because if you do, it's okay, but it's not. I'm not waiting for them, and I'm not there for that reason. So I appreciate if you say something nice. If you say something bad or some critical, I appreciate it too. It's okay, you know, you have the right to do it. You have the right to express your opinions and your maybe misunderstandings or understandings, different understandings, whatever, you know. So feel free and do the stuff for yourself, and you know. And just to remind you, I'll keep going the same way, or even maybe some other harsh way, and just to make you think, because I cannot make it change. I don't even want to, because I don't know what is really good for you, but I do know it's good for you to think about yourself, what you do and what you're experiencing, and where that comes from, and what that means for you, and what you can get out of it. Okay? I know you're already thinking about all that stuff, you're already wondering about that. It's a basic natural need of humans, since they're intelligent beings. They have awareness and consciousness, you know. So anyways, okay, that's it, you know. I have the strength and the power to influence you, to even increase that. So as I said, I'm not gonna help you stay in illusion and telling you, oh, you're gorgeous, you're this, and you're whatever, you know, you're the best, and this and that. Yeah, you're perfect, you know, but you have to understand, you do have to understand that I mean with perfection, I also mean the imperfections within the being itself, you know, because the imperfections make everything perfect at the end, because many times people think things are not the way they're supposed to be, but they're exactly the way they're supposed to be, you know, exactly in this each moment of our lives, which is very difficult to accept, extremely difficult to accept that, but it is all perfect. It's exactly the way we need it for ourselves, to be less selfish and to be more open-minded. A lot of people talk about this open-mindedness, but yet they're still so stiff and still so closed-minded. Even themselves, encouraging other people, but they're very closed-minded themselves. And that may include myself too. I don't know. I can't say it for myself, because it's very difficult to say something like that about yourself. It's easier if someone else sees it. But I will say that I cannot claim I'm 100% open-minded, because there would be something impossible to claim, you know. But I will say, or forget about it, I won't say nothing about myself, because I know what I know, and so I don't need to prove anything to you. Yes, okay, that's it. So I won't leave you alone, making you think that everything is just looking through pink glasses, okay, full of hearts, you know. That's all good, but you know, there are gonna be a lot of provocation, and if you can stand it, you'll see how it pays off. Okay, if you have such power, if you are so stable, then you can take it. But if you can't take it, then I'm sorry, then I'm just not for you, and you're not for me. Okay, it's not a big deal. It's no problem. You know, everyone finds exactly what they need in exactly the time they need it. Okay, bye.